Hello everyone, my name is Adreden, and today we are in 7 Days to Die. Yeah, I think today we hit up this Shamway Foods factory. Now, I did some things last episode that you guys never got to see because the Windows updated and my mic didn't stay in my recording software, and so I needed to just, I couldn't do anything with that stuff. Anyhow, there was a fun incident with a dog. So that was, harrowing. That happened, where was that? Somewhere here? Yeah, that guy there. Which is the next tier 1 fetch, which we should go do at some point. And just recently, I went over here. I was thinking about making a bridge base somewhere in here. So I'm going to do that. I guess part of the reason why I want to do this Shamway is to both get experience and to get the resources to make that particular thing. Let's see here. So one of the worst things about this place is that it requires a lot of storage, to be honest. I guess you're going, you just kind of keep on ditching stuff. I have 1 or 2 points left, so let's quickly go over that. I spent 1 point in healing factor because it's very, very useful. I could probably buy another one, to be honest, and that's way nicer, especially after getting all those injuries and getting some of this damage already. That was a pain in the butt. I seem to be pretty strong now, able to take out them pretty easily. I was playing a lot on a server, and I found that, yeah, Javelin Master really is hard to, like, use. It keeps you alive, but because you don't have a power attack, you don't kill the zombies very fast. Don't know how I feel about that, but that's okay. That's okay. The combination of Pummel Pete, Sexual Tyrannosaurus, and Strength is marvelous for most of this stuff here. And yeah, so that's pretty good. And so I don't even know why I got, I don't know, we'll see. Anyhow, I'm just going back over this. I don't think there's really anything else in here that is that interesting.
Your money is
Oh yeah, we turned in the quest we had from over in that corner over there, so that was good. I think I got some bullets from it. So yeah, anyhow, it is morning time. Now, I was thinking about going in here at nighttime, but I had to do the intro, so let's just finish off the intro by going inside and rocking this place. Now, there's a lot of zombies. Ow. I thought that guy was a couple more feet away, to be honest, but that's fine. Okay, anyhow, let's do this. I think I'm a little bit used to playing with the spear again. Okay, you attack, man, attack. There. All right. Getting calibrated. Now, what I like to do, if I was to play this normally, is like very strategically. I would go through this wall, get in here, and get the zombies in there taken out, because of the fact that it's a pretty good way to, keep on going in this place. But there's a lot of food in here anyway, so we don't generally have to worry about it. Do more damage to wolves. Sure. Come on. Boom. So yeah, I'm picking this one pretty early game. I was doing this on level 6 approximately. Like character level 6, so I'm like level 13 or something now. I should not have too much of a problem. I just need to make sure not to be too overconfident with it. Recover 1 hit point with every punch. Well, that seems gamey as heck, but sure. I'm sure it feels nice as you're playing, but I don't know. That kind of stuff kind of irks me a bit. Anyhow, this room is quite the big one, but this one here, this room is a really great start to being able to build a base. And if you're level 6, the ability to use your shovel to level up is amazing in here. And I figure, this much, I don't know, I hadn't really noticed this until about now, but like every time you harvest, you get, 24 experience points. So I don't think I can get to this in time now, but that's like a third of a zombie there. So, I saw you crawling over there. Man, their landing just reminds me so much of an imp from Doom. Yeah. So, anyhow, it counts once while you're doing the actual harvesting. But then, of course, when you're building, you also get points, right? So, yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, and then if you get some iron gut pretty early on in this part, you're pretty good well off, I think. Yeah, this is where it takes a couple of minutes to do all this stuff here. But, it's not too bad overall. It does slow you down, though, if you're just trying to rip through it. But that's fine. Let's see. Yeah, so anyways, yes. Because it counts multiple times for what you're trying to progress through in the game. What, 50-ish cobblestone each? Which is friggin' amazing. Oh, damn. I forgot the order that you have to, like, actually go through these things. That's okay. We'll just dig through this one. I'm not gonna... I would like to dig through all these with you guys, but to be honest, it takes a lot of time, and it would just really slow the pace of the video down. But we're gonna get a couple of these things here for food. Alright, we're gonna break this guy down for plastics, which isn't really great, but I wasn't quite sure what I'll get if I break the one beside it down. Oh, there we go. There's some good stuff. This is why this is a really good early game one, because when you don't have any sort of food, it's pretty good. This is actually a good time to use that one too. Marvelous. And yeah, so yeah, you have basically the fuel to keep moving forward, and it works really well, like really well. So yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna put some stuff away early on here. Where do I want this thing? Constantly get driven back here, so we'll put some things away here. I do have the handguns, so that's fine. Nope. You never know, might get a laceration. I'm still on stone tools, so we'll use those. We can always come back here for the healing. And oh, I had to kill a couple of wolves, so I've got that going on. I'm gonna just risk not having that with me, so I should probably not need to eat these in this playthrough. I was definitely eating them in the last one, but it was okay because, every time I would move forward, I would often find myself with some goldenrod tea. Now, I don't know if I'm going to do this all in one video. I think probably not, but I just want to, show the first part here with getting some examples of this, of all the goodies here. So, yeah, so what do we get here? We get, boom, 51 concrete. So yeah, each one of these is like 100 concrete, which eventually we'll use, but not quite yet. First things first, we're going to build a base out of flagstone. Maybe upgrade parts of it to concrete that are just, questionably safe. That is the big old giant bridge base that I've done. And so yeah, I think it's pretty good. Yeah, so there it's, another 50 each approximately. So that's like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There's like so much in here. And then of course, yeah, so how much does this make? Recipes, flagstone. Boom. So each one makes 26, right? So yeah, like 10 stacks gets me one tower, or like roughly one side or something each. So, you know, it's pretty good. Yeah, so this part's kind of I don't know, tricky. What I did last time was I did this and I went it's basically just making one of my barbed wire fence things, you know. Can't remember how many it was to do this, but I don't think it was too many because this area is kind of small. We do have some more wood frames, so frames. I just like harvested a ton of the trees, so it's not a big deal. Gonna get rid of that. We're gonna put this in here. So yeah, I basically just found a spot like here where I could go all the way across. Yep, great. And you. And then threw in some of these guys here so that I could easily get across. I think what I did actually for this is just one block each. Did I put, that one I think I had to put really close. It was just because of the way that everything was with the angle of that door coming in here. It's just a little bit questionable. I think maybe putting it back right there would be a little bit better, but it's not necessarily needed. It worked pretty well this way. I had to use it a couple of times with these next two rooms because there are just a lot of zombies in them. This corner. And then I just upgraded these just to make sure that they wouldn't get destroyed. But it wasn't even a problem, but I don't know, I'm still, you know, just checking this out. So I would recommend making sure that you have extra safety in it. And you can put probably a couple of these ones over on this side because they have a high probability of coming through here. Yeah, anyhow, let's make sure our weapons are safe and repaired. So repair. Don't really need to repair that guy, but that's pretty good. We'll use that. Water. Yeah, I don't really need to drink that much water yet. There's some more water coming up pretty soon. I think using this give us enough water for now. Right, moving forward. Oh wait, there's a couple of little... Yeah, like this room's pretty good. And it's got a lot of goodies. So the one thing I did too was I dug through here. Now this took a while. Yeah, I do play a lot differently when I'm just playing by myself, because I try not to die at all, and yet be successful at this. So I don't know if you guys want to see that particular play style. It's a lot slower and methodical, but I don't die. Okay, we need to watch our stamina here, maybe do some light attacks instead of some heavy ones. We still have a good chance of breaking their heads open, so it's pretty good. I don't know if this guy's dead or not. I think I have the Guppy Random Getter Upper still on. I don't think you're dead. You're not dead. You're dead. You're dead. You're not dead. Oof, I thought she was gonna hit me. I think that just comes from playing on the server. Servers is just like so brutal with the reach. Okay, so a lot of them do come out when you do that, but it pays to kind of run down over here, smack the wall. Hi. Get more of them out. Because there's just a ton of them hiding in here, man. Like, I don't know. I don't know what the heck happened in this place, but it's like everybody magically teleported from their seats up to the roof. Use a couple of power swings here just to, like, really slow them down. Gotta be careful on this. Otherwise, got to, yeah. Run out of stamina here, and it would be bad. Oh, man. Yeah. Right up there, there's a... What is it? It's a backpack? But it's kind of hard to get to without, like, having to go around a couple of times. Okay, then. So yeah, so you have your one little thing there, your vending machine. Boom. Close that just in case. I don't know if there's anyone else in here. I thought they all would come down. So yeah, and then of course you can just check for food and bullets and whatnot along the whole way. It's good times, good times. But there's a lot of useless junk for just, like, when you break down the whole thing, the whole process into the, like, what am I doing right now? This stage of just clearing the building, there's a lot of useless junk. But you run into good things like those along the way, which is definitely nice. A nice little wrench, nice little can, and some shotgun shells. Good. And another jar, which is not so nice. I think I've often refilled this thing back up because it's just like, I don't really need it. I just like the XP from these. I mean, I guess they're worth 120, but... Or, sorry, only a couple each. Okay, there's some good things there. I think I'm just gonna hold on to this for a few more minutes. The way up, the way forward, I should say, is actually up. I feel like this is slightly different than the last time I was here. That's fine. Get that, this, and this, like that. I must have done that way. My mod, I can pick up the lanterns, but don't really want to. I think I have a lot anyway. So last time there wasn't anybody else up here. They all had come out. Didn't seem to be anything stuck in those things. Oh. Great. I don't know what the reasoning is behind that. Maybe it's just like a potential place. Anyhow, there was this awesome little place back over in here that takes a couple moments to break through, but you know, it's got some good stuff in there, so I think it's worth it. Yeah, I don't know if we should do the whole thing in a go or what. It's pretty tough. I don't know that I have that much time in one episode. Definitely a good storage bag right here. I did use the shotgun a lot, or like the blunderbuss a number of times when I was playing the last time, but I don't know that I am going to this time. Yeah, anyway, this is a nice little quiet room of peace amongst everything else that goes on here. Woo! Fun times. Yeah, this is that room here. Now what I did is I came along through here and actually was shooting these dudes with a bow and arrow the last time because I didn't have a gun. It was like earlier in the game. I was like, you know, because yeah, I'm level 14 now. I'm like almost almost 10 levels higher than what I had been. Kind of crazy, but it's not too bad ripping through it like this. So let me see here. Getting another one of these is quite nice. 80% more damage to stun enemies. Yeah, I mean, it's what I'm doing right now, right? Now, taking these guys quickly, they try to go this way generally if you start shooting them, but it's kind of nice because they also try to come down here and break open these doors that are all closed, which is much, in my opinion, much nicer than coming down here and getting yourself trapped in this room. So that's just my strategy, but crouching, right? Oh, so much better with an actual gun. now, because I actually managed to kill a lot of them. There was one back there the last time I did this level, but... Hey there, buddy! Yeah, I don't think I'll get him. That's a waste of bullets there. Now, I don't know, maybe this time I might do this way here where we go. Get that ready, and then we'll hop down. And boink! Like that. Like this. Spin this around, up like that. I think we're gonna have to change the way that this is, because this is just not right. Now they can't drop in down on us, which is good. Don't know why this guy is coming all the way around like that. But yeah, I'm gonna try this way. Now they can kind of get up this ladder system here that I built, but 43 bullets, I should probably save that. I don't really need to spend my bullets. But yeah, these doors, like most of them are locked, and it kind of sucks because, you know, can't get through them. Now there's a bunch of zombies hiding back in here. It's really weird to me that a food factory has so much concrete and freaking rocks. Like, it's just like, why? You know? I can see, you know, crates of metal tins or something, but like boxes and boxes of cobblestone is just weird to me. But it's sham, right? That's the whole thing, I guess. I would probably just make these boxes of, like, you know, make them a special one for sham tins or something. There's a guy hiding usually behind there and kind of all over the place. This is way easier with the club, by the way, especially with the spiked mod, because these guys here with the javelin are really tricky. Well, javelin slash spear, whatever you want to call it. I guess it's a javelin-ish thing because it's so small. Come on, you. Man, this is so much faster. You gonna come down? Eventually you will. Yep, a couple of them in here. Trickier ones. Nobody behind me at this point. This is where what I would recommend doing if you're playing this by yourself is clearing out a lot of these guys with the shovel. Because you'll end up getting like a couple levels just from harvesting all this material, which you then can use to build an actual you know, base out of, right? Plus, it makes it easier because you have a straight line coming through here that you can retreat along until, like, unless you leave this here, in which case you have to take it out or whatever, like, to back up as you fight. So it's, you know, just various little strategies there. Come on, man, get up. I don't think I can hit you from here like that. Come on, buddy. Dead and done. Yep. The others on this corner, they seem to always do that. It's very weird. Don't want anyone sneaking up on me. Nobody else in here, is there? Nope. Good. Good. Oh, stop hitting. I was looking at the time. Nope, not as good. Scrap. We'll take that. And I often don't have lockpicks when I come in here, especially this early in the game. And so, yeah. Oh, that's my first fire axe. Okay. So, does more melee damage, more block damage, costs more stamina. What do you mean? You know, it's specifically for wood, so... you know. Paintbrush? Oh yeah, I totally forgot to show you. The last episode, I also made my flag, which was part of the whole struggle. So yeah, let's just take a quick look. Yeah, so there you go. 20% more damage when using iron sights. Yeah, sure. Now we know how to make those. Sniper book can do damage against armored opponents. Awesome. If you make the armored piercing ones, that is. Yeah. If you're looting everything in this place in one, like, as you go, you get a lot of stuff. Now, I'm not a sledgehammer guy, though Zith swears by these things. Yeah, because especially this kind here, because you don't have as much stamina cost, but if you put like weighted thing on it, like a weighted mod thing, then they become quite strong. Robotics parts and baton parts. Tempted to go outside and get those, but not tempted enough. So what I'll probably do is go through these and collect as much as I can off of all this stuff so that we can, so you can see just how much it is just for harvesting all this crap, right? Like, there's a lot. Which were these ones again? So it's technically quicker to go through these than that. We got a zombie out there. Huh. But I think there's a door here. Yeah, so but the door here has this like metal grate behind it, so you can't really go through that either. Then you have like these, which are also a lot of thing, right? So you kind of get sort of trapped back in this area, which kind of sucks. At least until you go outside, which is not bad, I guess, but I don't know. All right, anyhow, we're gonna go forward a little bit further and just check some stuff out here. I probably have to make a couple of chests because I really don't like being this encumbered. I mean, if you got a feral or something, then you'd be in trouble, right? And they do come out, but mostly at night. Mostly. So yeah, there's a couple more left in there. That area is terrible, but look how much like friggin' resources there are up there too. Like, it's just kind of crazy the way that it's laid out. Boop, boop. Okay, I don't know, this place seems like a okay spot to maybe do this. Or maybe I will put these... can I do something like that where if I were to... Yeah. When I go back up here, I can use this there. Seems like a decent idea. Do that so I can remove that one. Come on. Right on the edge. But we got into there. So yeah, now we can store some things in here until we actually need them, Do want that. See, I'll put these in here, that way I have to come back for this, because it's got some really good stuff. I don't think I need any of this stuff right now. We don't really need the healing, so yeah, we're pretty much good to go. Lacerations, I mean, it sucks having a problem with them, but I know, this is a lot of stuff to carry, that's for sure. And we'll put that back up there, because, that means we have to go back and get it. So yeah, we'll do that. We're at 30 minutes. I do think it would be kind of nice to go through the whole thing in one go, but it definitely, this is like a really big building, and I think if you're new to the game, that's something you may not really realize is how big these factories are. But if you've played them a couple times, you know that they're big. What I'm gonna do is this area back in here is really filled with action. So what I'm going to do probably is cut the episode there. So we'll take out these, we'll go through this little section, and then we'll end it over there, because, yeah. Sometimes there's a zombie here. Nope, not today. Great. We'll just smash these apart and grab the goodies inside. And this is what I'm talking about, man. Like, you just start going through this particular factory. Lots of zombies to gain levels on. Lots of resources to also gain levels on. Like, these don't pay crap for actually, like, harvesting anything, right? Like, if you were to break this down, they are... So you would get cleared? Good. Like 1 XP a shot, not 20, right? So it's practically garbage. Breaking those apart. It's like, but these blue things and the other ones are just, they're so good. Like, you get so many resources. Alrighty. Hello, Skaterpunk. Are you still in your death throes? That was like the longest death I've ever seen. Okay. I don't know. Yep, you're dead. No, there. Good. Dead and done. And you can just close this off, because, like, you end up fighting here a number of times, because the zombies are in there, a lot of them. And once again, yeah, pallets, pallets, pallets. It's just insane. So... you'll see how many resources I have after this. Do I have one of those? I do. This one's not as good. So I'm just actually going to leave it there. We have a light, so yeah, I think this is probably where we're going to end it today. It's a good spot too. There's a number of tricks you can use to put in ladders and stuff to make everything go a little bit nicer for you if you need to move up and down the building, because you know, I had my base pretty much next door to one of these on a server, and it was pretty convenient to go up and down and not have to worry about, you know, coming back for my loot later. But I mean, I had to come and go so many times, it actually wasn't too much of a problem. Great. So yeah, there's all that. Alright guys, if you enjoyed this episode, hit that like button and consider sharing with some friends if you think they'd enjoy it. And yeah, also over on Instagram and Twitter at Adreden Gaming. And I will see you guys in the next episode of Zombpocalypse. We will continue to break through this building. I think basically it's go around over there, and then there's some labs up and over there, and then we go up onto the roof. There's some big fights up here, but of course the biggest fights are up on the roof area up there. There's a section which is really quite brutal. Okay. Well, next episode, we continue this. I think in the... during the night, I might break open some of these guys here. Anyhow, guys, that is for a future episode, so I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.